everybody, it's Carla, and today we're going to be doing turtles. This should be not crafting with Carla, but crafting with turtles. Uh, no, I need to make another turtle for somebody, but I'm going to do, the video that I just did, the last video where I did the love sign plaque that came out so cute. That's the last video in case you missed it. But I'm going to be using the remnants of this paper that I got from Dollar Tree. You know, it's their Cricut version. This is actually an iron-on, but yeah, I'm not going to iron it on. What I've got is a whole bunch of pieces left, though, from that last Daily Bob that I did. So I am going to, because I just like, look how cute this part of the turtle turned out. Because I had a few pieces, I threw them in there just with the extra, and it came out like with potential. So I'm gonna go ahead and I've got some 1 hour demold mixed up, and I'm just gonna put a little bit in here to just get these pieces to stick to the shell part. I don't want that resin to go down into that head yet. Okay, just the shell. And I do have one little piece here that I did, like almost kind of like a heart that says love. And I was going to put that in how? Like that? Like this. Yeah? I can't remember. Wait, if this was like this, I'd want it like this. Okay, so the point goes, the point goes down. And I want that to be, let me grab one of my micro brushes so I can poke some of these down in here and try not to get my hair. I got my new haircut and it's kind of wild and crazy. So my hair might pop into the view every now and then. Gosh, I hate when that happens. I hate it. Because when I'm editing, I'm like, oh, that looks so weird. You got the weirdest haircut I've ever seen. But it's just the pieces that are flying in there. It's actually kind of a cute cut. I needed it. 5 years, no haircut. Oof. Wow, I needed it. Like I didn't want to shave it and start over. But, okay. All right, so I'm just going to be piecing in best I can. Which I always do the best I can. I used to be a Girl Scout. Honestly, I did. I was a Girl Scout all the way until I would have been a freshman in high school, and at that point I was like, no. No. I'm not going to be a Girl Scout in high school. But I had fun in Girl Scouts. That's how I met my best friend. The one that I've asked everybody to pray for her. Her and her husband. We met in Girl Scouts. In 3rd grade. Oh, we were just terrible. Just terrible. We'd get our dues money from our parents, and sometimes we'd go to Girl Scouts and sometimes we wouldn't. We were just like, oh. She met her husband, as a matter of fact, in Girl Scouts, so. Okay, I gotta stop talking. Anyway, this resin I love. You guys know that. I did get a box though from Amazon that was leaking pretty bad, and I don't know how to reach out to the company and like let them know, because I can return it to Amazon, but they'll pretty much throw it away. And because the bottle was sealed, completely sealed, and yet it was still, the seal was leaking, and it leaked all over the inside of the box and all over the place. And I got to do something about it because I need more resin now. You know, that was my resin I bought, and so now I'm like, ugh. I guess I shouldn't be so picky about what I'm doing here, and just maybe get these pieces in here, all over. And let the resin, I don't want to call them gods. Of course, gods and God are not the same. Gods are more mythical. Gods are mythical. The creator God. You don't want to be calling I don't think it's a he or a she, but I wouldn't call them. wouldn't do that. Whatever. I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, guys, let's see. So I hope you can see that I'm just trying to piece these together in here. This is like a patchwork quilt, kind of. And I want to do my best to get this shell covered, because I think that will show if it doesn't have covering. And I got to be careful here too, because I've already, 6 minutes. Okay. So I have to, chocolate, that's just not going to work. That's just a terrible piece. Let me just use my fingers a little bit here. Shove you in there. Where else do I need some? Up there? Okay. Give me a rounded piece. That's perfect. Need a rounded piece to get up there. Yeah, it's working a little faster with my gloves. My fingers. I need a round piece there. You can't see. I'm afraid if I pick it up, it'll all go clunk to the middle. But I'll do my best here. On my honor, I promise to do my best. I'm going to add some more resin in here. Oh, it's getting hot. Oh my God. Okay. We don't want that to happen. Wow. Okay. Ooh. I got to mix it into some different, I got to pour it in different cups because it's, it's getting hot. Ooh, it's getting hot. Okay, don't get hot. Let me go ahead and mix up I think I'm going to do blue for this. I'm going to try this. And I need chocolate chips. Hold on, folks, hold on. Start to panic because this is absolutely starting to, where are my cups? I need a smaller cup. Oh hell. I gotta get this in here. I'm just gonna put this in here, and this oil is a Lumiere Jacquard, and it's a cool color when you add it in here, but it's gonna make it actually like start hardening faster. So I want to pour it and then mix it and then pour it in all the way. And then get this in the fingers and get it in the head. In the fingers and the flippas. It's got flippers. All right, now it's got clear in the flippers. I don't like that. Let me get some of this color in here. All right, chocolates. Chocolates. Let's get you all color in there too. And top this off and then move on to the next one. Let me move you out of the way, little buddy. And I don't know what's going to happen here. I think maybe I should just drop those. Nope, there's no resin in there. Let me drop some resin in there. That's the worst thing that can happen. I'll have to paint it black, right? If all else fails, paint it black. I'm just going to drop all these pieces in here and kind of push them down because I don't want my resin to go bad. Because this is kind of the last of the bottles that weren't leaking. And I guess I could switch over to regular resin, which I need to do a deep pour anyway. I have some deep pour resin that might be bad because I've had it for so long. I'm going to do a skull. Okay. I don't know what's going to happen with this, but as long as I get the resin in here, then I can diddle with it after. Let me put in some of this blue. Then, yeah, it's thickening up. Oh, darn it. Okay. Then I'm going to just kind of mush it around in here. This might have been the best way to do it in the first place. Get these pieces in here. I don't know. I'm going to probably not be real happy, but we'll see. We'll see what happens, right? We'll see what happens. And then I do need a little bit more of the blue. Actually, I'm going to put a lot more of the blue in this because I want it to be a little bit darker. I got stuff sticking to me. Okay. Oh God, that's so pretty. Wow. Let me pour that in here. Everything's just moving all over the place. I don't know, folks. I don't know if you guys, chocolate, get off me. I don't know if you guys like when I just like mess around like this. Like, oh, I guess I don't need to worry about it, because if you don't, you can just go to the next one or just see how it came out. Because I want to start doing more videos, and I want to involve you more in what I'm doing. Okay, now I don't want to mess with that too much, because I may have just covered up all of that stuff I put in there. And put this on a cup because it doesn't want to balance, right? Well, that's better. And what's going on in there? Well, I'm just going to leave it like that. I guess I'll just add this. I'm trying to get it balanced so it's level. I'll add this to it just clear. I don't want to just add clear. Maybe I'll be crazy and add blue. I don't know. First I'll add some resin dye blue to this. Why not? Add some blue resin dye. And into that add a few drops of that. Oh, that was like a few squirts. Ooh, that was a lot. Okay. Let's hurry up and get that in there then before it hardens. Just mix it together a little bit, see what happens. Let's get that in there. I don't know if this is going to be enough for that for this one too. Okay, I'm going to squeeze out what I can, so I'll be back when it's ready to demold. I just got that. Okay. Wait, did I move this? No, okay. Okay, y'all, I pulled off some of the rough pieces on the bottom, but I know that I was in such a rush doing this when the resin started overheating. I already know I missed a lot of spots. And also, I was short about 2 ounces of resin, so for this one. So I took this angel mold that I have, and I set it down in there to push the resin up. This would be great if this was see-through, because this is where I could put the little light. And anyway, it was just kind of like a panic, like, oh no, I don't really, I was debating, like, should I even open these and on camera, or should I just like throw them in the paint them black pile, which if I have to paint them, I will, but oh no. Oh no. Oh. You're like, what? Show us. Show us. Trying to figure out what that is. I'm like, why does that look like salt? Okay. Come on off. Come on. I know you're embarrassed. I know the feeling. On the first day of 7th grade, my mom dressed me like a giant orange with a gold bell around my neck. Lord have mercy. First day of junior high school, and I this is before Oompa Loompas were even known about. I was an Oompa Loompa. All I needed was a green wig. God, my little chubby knees. She put me in a skirt and a sleeveless top with what do you call shoot, what do you call the sweaters that have the collar that goes around your neck? Literally. Oh, this one doesn't have any resin in this little wing there. Turtleneck. Orange turtleneck, orange skirt above my knees, and a gold belt around my neck, except that the turtleneck was sleeveless. Yeah, welcome to 7th grade. Okay, what's the problem here? This is going to have to be worked on severely. Dr. Turtle, calling Dr. Turtle. We've got an amputation that may have to be done. Dr. Turtle? No, I'm not making fun of you, Mr. Turtle. It's not you, it's me. I promise. Okay. Okay. You can see this has promise, but we'll get to this in a second. I'll see about if I put clear resin on that, but I'm going to try it with UV first. Oh, shoot. See, there's so much promise with these. I just have to, I knew when I was getting ready to do the video. Oh, you can see the love through there. See, I knew when I was getting ready to do the video that I should draw a circle of what, draw a template and literally like over one of these turtles, like mold this and glue it and then put it on the inside of the mold. I'm going to try it again. I'm going to try it again. I love that you can see the love through that. But see the promise on this? A clap, clap. It's Carla. I am back. I am going to show you how I am going to fix up these little babies and hopefully save them from the box of forever ruined. The box of misfit resin. I still haven't cleaned them up, but I'm going to show you how I paint them up. This is what I do. I put a little bit, I'll show you in the next color I mix up, okay? How much I do and how I do it. And I'm using mica powder. This happens to be the May Springs Pyromorphite green that I just keep in a little extra bottle. And so I've just mixed it up. I got mail. No, let me just real quick make sure it's not an important mail. I'm gonna need another phone. This one won't turn on unless I just like rub it right, rub it just the right way. Randy in Tennessee. Oh, okay, never mind. My friend just moved. It used to be one of the people that lived where I lived, and he just moved to Tennessee. And I need to try to stay in contact. It's hard for me because somebody like right now, he just texted me, and I'm busy, so I'll be thinking, okay, I'll have to check out what he's saying, and I'll have to get back to him today. Oh my God, I never get back to the same place. It's a miracle I get out of bed in the morning and I find my way back there at night, because I am just always everywhere. Now, as you can see, sorry, squirrel. It was a texting squirrel. As you can see here, this stuff works really well. And because it's mica, it is interfering with how clear. See how clear that is? You can see that. And then I put this just a little bit on there, just a little bit. And all of a sudden we have opaque. Okay, so we're gonna save my little friends here. Now, the one thing about this is if you like to give your little turtles and projects little baths, don't do it. Don't bathe them. I would say, I don't have any right now, but I would say some spray lacquer, even though I'm going to, spray lacquer is an alternative to set this once it's dry. But I'm going to actually be using some of my 1 hour demold to put a layer of glaze on this, because I'm going to put some extra glitter around here so it looks better. Okay, so this doesn't really take that long. It's just me. Blah, 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 blah. Talk, 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 talk. It's probably why most of my friends text me. They don't call. They don't call me. They text me because I don't ever shut up. Okay, I haven't cleaned the bottom of this off yet either, but I will. I think I'm just going to give this... See, it doesn't work that well. Look at that on the flat surface. See that? But on these textured surfaces, it works great. I'm just going to take that off of there because I'll deal with that later. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and give Mama here her first little coat. Actually, I don't even know if I'll do 2 coats because this is... The light reflects on this in a way that you don't really have to. So yeah, I've got a lot of resin I need to find homes for. A lot of pieces that I've made, but I need to go in and, you know, do the finishing touches. Because when you're doing videos, you don't necessarily like take it all the way. Like, okay, now let's put a hanger in it and hang it on the wall. It's always, with me, it's always like, oh, I'm gonna, but I never do. So I have a lot. I'm gonna make that my goal. To get at least one of my giant cases of stuff go through, and not even necessarily sell it. I think I'll be like giving some of it away. It's funny because that person that just texted me, when they were moving, I gave him one of these small turtles, really cute one. And I just ran out when he was getting ready to leave, and I said, oh, take this so you think about me. And he took it and he just threw it in a box. Like, he didn't even, he goes, oh, thanks. And he just threw it in a box. And I was like, that sucks. You know, that was kind of rude. But then I was talking to him last week, and he said, and this makes me so happy, he said he has an autistic niece that's very autistic. She doesn't speak. You know, she doesn't interact very well with people and never talks. And she saw, his brother was there with her, and when they were helping him unpack, and she saw the turtle in a box, and she was just standing there staring at it. And he saw her leg, and he's like, what are you looking at? And what do you want? And he saw that she was looking at the turtle, so he took it out and he handed it to her. And he said, do you want this? And she started like hugging it and kissing it, and he gave it to her. And his brother said she sleeps with it. She not talks to it, but she hugs it and kisses it and takes it with her everywhere she goes. And you know what? That just makes my heart so happy, because I make these with a lot of love. I'm not saying, I make it with so much love that people feel it, but I love these little fellas when I make them. I love them. I just love them. They all have different personalities. You know, that's crazy Carla talking. But it just, oh my God, it makes me so happy that a little girl that has trouble in this loud world that we're living in, she loves it. It just is like, it made me cry that day. It just really did, because it made me realize that you never know. Like, I just started, giving stuff away within the last couple months, because I was like, I got so much of it. Just give it to people. If they don't want it, they can throw it away. But everybody everybody except for him, because when I gave it to him, he just threw it in the box. I go, oh, thanks. But even that, giving that to him ended up being a really great thing. And you never know. You never know, like, how something is going to affect somebody. And other people that I've given stuff to, they really like it. And it's just, I got to get out of my head that they're just like going, oh God, now what am I going to do with this? Because I love my stuff, but I'm a weirdo. Okay. Okay, here we go. So you can see this has changed dramatically, right? So far, so good. Okay. So now I'm going to, I have a little cup here for water, but I think I'm going to put this in a smaller one so I can just make a mess. I'm going to make a mess. If I don't make a mess, it's not the Carla show. Okay, here we go. All right, so I rinsed that off, wipe this down. I made a mess, but that's the way life is. So here's what I'm gonna do. Now I'm gonna do some color, but I'm also gonna put a lot of glitter on this. So I wanna get just one of these little cups off of here. And I have all of my chameleon colors. And I think if I go with, I don't know, I think I would have to use too much of the intense, and I don't want to do that. So I'm going to use maybe the cyan, teal, let me see, these are all chameleon powders. Teal, cyan, teal. I'm going to use teal because there's teal in there. There's also that dark blue. Okay, so I'm going to move this over here. Okay, this is easy to do. Easy. Oh, you don't have to shake it. It gives it bubbles. I love it when I'm shaking my coffee creamer in the morning and the lid's not tight. Okay. Coffee creamer up my nose. Okay, can you? Nope, you can't see because I'm not holding on camera. Okay, so see, it's not a lot. This is going to make a lot of paint though. But I'm going to use some teal. You know what I could do is do teal and blue, and that will give me some. These are awesome, but they are just hard to separate because they just, you know, if you've got them, you know, they just look like. Okay, come to the table, Carla. You can't eat from the other side of the room. Just, where am I? I don't need a lot of that, I guess. I'll do extra of the teal and a little bit of the blue. So I'm just going to put in a couple little bushes there of that. Move that over. And a little bit of blue. Boop. Maybe a little more in there. Boop. Little boop of blue and a couple boops of teal. Okay. Wipe off the same little stick, it doesn't matter. All right, so I'm just going to mix this together. This is rocket science, so put on your thinking caps. And mix the way that the moon rotates. I amuse myself. Okay, that does not have a, maybe it does. Maybe it needs more. I want it to be more intense because I want it, I'm not going to cover up the whole thing there. I'm just going to cover some of it so that it kind of, it's still there. Like the turtle went through a, you know, a boat parade and got a flag stuck on his back. Okay, this isn't as easy to mix when there's such a small amount, but that's okay. Let me grab another micro stick brush. Don't knock stuff over. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, I like the way that looks. I like it. Okay. And now I'm going to go ahead and my brush is clean, and I'm going to start with the dark blue, and I'm going to just start going around the edges here. And yeah, I really need to clean this off. I should have done that before I started. But you know, it just was like, been watching a lot of TV lately. And is this in focus? Because it's on autofocus, but you know me and the autofocus, we've never been friends. Never. We're frenemies. Sometimes it works for me and sometimes it ignores me. I have to fix that. Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to not even clean off my brush because I'm just going to go in here now with some of the darker blue. And I'm just going to go around a little bit and give it some, because where you can still see some of the color underneath, so you know it's there, but it doesn't just look like, oh, you just screwed that up and didn't get the whole thing covered. Does that make sense? And give it a little, you know, like try not to have real sharp lines on it where you're bringing it up in there. As a matter of fact, you could do it where you've got like the, if you put it on like this and then wipe it off, you see you still get the blue there, the lines that kind of like pull it together. So let me do that, but not maybe over the word so much. You can use a dry, all I have right now is a wet baby wipe, so I want to be very careful not to do too much, because it'll pull everything off. Okay, so already I can see, I hope you can see that the turtle is better. I still need to get that blue off of his little fin there. Shoot. Let me take some alcohol. I might have to mix up a little bit more green, or maybe put a little water into the green and fix this part. Yeah, but that's okay. I'll fix it. All right, so this should be making more sense of what, and it's looking better. I mean, already, if I had taken it out looking like that, I'd be like, whoop, whoop, yeah, yeah. So it doesn't take a lot. It doesn't have to be perfect. Nothing does. Very few things are perfect. Except, I was going to say, except me. Perfect. In every way. Okay, now it's your turn, Bubba Sue. Bubba Sue. You know what, I'm going to use this brush that I used here on this one, because this has lots more indentions, and then I can just like use both of the paints on it. I might even have to, I don't know, this is not, oh it is, okay. In person, oh the brush was wet. I wanted it to be a dry brush. Wipe it on my arm. Let me use this one too. All right, I need a dry paper towel. Oh, Carla. I don't know. I'll let that dry for a second there. I don't want to. I'm going to have to get up for a second. I got to get a paper towel. walk into the other. I gotta walk all the way across the room into my enormous kitchen. My cats are sleeping. They're so happy the TV is not on. They get so tired of hearing the TV, and every now and then they'll meow, and I'll realize I've got the TV way too loud for kitty ears. Okay, yeah, let me get some of this out of here because the brush was wet, and that's just making it goop in here. This turtle has lots of texture, so I want to use, I'm gonna use some more color in there. Make sure I'm using the brush that's dry. Okay, stir it up. I'm gonna make it thicker. That's all I'm doing. I'm making it thicker. And okay. So now I'm gonna just be more. Oh yeah, see, it works so much better when the brush is not soaking wet. Yeah, unfortunately, this one, I really was in such a hurry. I have to learn to stop doing that, like being in such a hurry. But then I have to be more mindful of my time, right? Yes, we all know what that's like. No, I'm not all my squirrel friends, you know. Gotta be more mindful, like, yes, the resin only has like 10 minutes. Hello? Not 10 of Carla minutes, but just 10 real world minutes. That's kind of interesting to just kind of like have a hole in the top. It's like a magic turtle, right? It's got the secrets inside. And you're just getting a tiny glimpse of the secrets of the world through this little portal. Little portal. That'll be your name, Portal. Little Portal. Portal, I think you're going to be just fine here. You're not going to have to go to school and be embarrassed. Free up space. Computer. Yes, I know. So this might stop at any second, right in the middle of what I'm doing. And if it does, okay, that's exactly what happened. The camera ran out of space. I don't know how much you saw. I don't know if you saw that I'm using the Apple Barrel. Oh, I don't want to spill it because it's open. The Apple Barrel indoor-outdoor gloss, but you can use anything you want. I just put some in the lid, and then I'm just going to fill in this eye. And because it's gloss, the only thing I'll do is come back later with a little white polka dot in the eye. This works fine. You know, sometimes I like to put eyes in beforehand, but this is pretty easy, and because they're just circles. And all turtles in the whole wide world have black eyes. That's a fact that I heard, and I think that's very interesting. So if you ever see a blue-eyed turtle, it's a demon. Run. Run. Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, that's a big eye. That's okay, big eyes are cute. I watched the original Omen last night. Oh, I haven't finished because it got late and I got a little bit, let's just say, over it. Yeah. I woke up this morning and all my lights were on, like on my work table here. The big overhead light was on, and I took Ambien to go to sleep last night, and I'm wondering, did I get up and turn it on? Because even the bathroom window was open, and I know I locked it when I went to bed. And then I'm thinking, no, it's because you watched that movie, dummy. I don't want to scare anybody. Warning, 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 trigger warning. But I have had many, 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 many supernatural experiences in my life. Oh, yes, I have. Unexplainable. Especially, anyway, I won't go into it because I don't know if everybody can handle it or if even I can handle it. I don't know. Because boy, my big overhead light is on, and the only way that that comes on by itself is if we have a power outage, because then I think it will come on. But I have another little light now that they were both on this morning, and I thought there's no way I went to sleep with them on because I sleep in the same room. No way. Okay, so I gotta fix this little baby up too, but I'm gonna put that aside for right now, and I'm going to fix the little neck. But are we on camera? Barely. See how cute these look now? Oh, little mama turtle. Little portal, you're so cute. I'm gonna fix you guys up so you don't have blue on your necks. Little weird birthmarks. Okay, let's fix you up. I'm gonna make the other one too. So I'm probably gonna let you go here again. I'm gonna let you go again. Let me just mix this up a little bit so I can just touch up the neck. Where that got on there, and you know, not too much, but maybe especially on this little wingy dingy here. This little wingy dingy is hollow, but that's okay. He's not going to go in the pool. He's not going to be swimming. So I actually think that these are cute just like they are. I don't know that I am going to go ahead and put a coat of lacquer on them. I probably will. So I tell you what, I'm going to let you go. And then I'm going to come back after I make up some resin. I'm going to put a coat of resin on these and some, that way the color will stay and they'll be shiny too. Hello, little baby. Do you need anything else while I've got my little brushes here ready? Just cover you up a little bit right there, like that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, see, I love my little babies. My little babies when they come out. All right, I think you can see. Ta-da! See, that's way better, and it really doesn't take that long. Whoops, did I miss under your neck? Sorry. See, I'm glad I looked. I'm glad I looked. I missed underneath your neck. Poor Bubba. Poor Bubba. Here we go. We'll fix you right up. Get you all fixed up. So, I'm going to do the other one off camera, because basically I'm just going to be doing the same thing. And these just come out like so freaking cute. And this is nothing. You don't have to be an artist to do this. You do not have to be an artist. Duh. It's not that hard to just put some mica powder on there. If you're using mica powder in your resins already, you can use mica powder like that and make these cute little babies. So let's see you. How are you? Oh, see, what a difference. All of a sudden, it's alive. Okay, so we have Portal and Frank Jr. Oh, Frankenstein. I love these guys. I love them. I love them. I love them. So I'm going to give you a kiss. You're just such a good little thing. Okay, I'm a happy, happy camper. Happy, happy camper. Because this video, I didn't even want to post it. because I was in such a hurry and I messed up my little family, and now they're better than ever. I still need to go down here and fix up their shoes and do a little tailoring down there. But even my skull, this makes me happy too, because now it's so cute. Okay, or I'll start this all over again, and I'll just tell you I love you so much, and I hope that this was fun for you, because boy, it was fun for me. I just get such a thrill out of turning the little disasters into very, 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 very cute little friends. Frank Jr. portal, and this will be... Who are you? Daisy. Okay, Daisy. That's Daisy. I don't know why. She's Daisy. Portal, Daisy, and Frank Jr. Little Frankenstein. Isn't that cute? I just have to show you again. Look, you can see that little love sign. I drew a heart there too, but aw, he's a cute baby. Stay free, babies. Stay free. Okay, love you guys. Take care of yourselves. Take care of yourselves. Breathe if you want to. Only if you want to. Not because I tell you to. Take some deep breaths. That just is a game changer for when you're feeling stressed. Breathe. Make sure you're breathing. And I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I'll be back. And I'm so happy now. I didn't even want to post it. I swear to God, I was just like, I'll just have to do a different video because that is just making me so sad. I don't even want to post it. And now I'm so happy. They could do parachuting, couldn't they? The parachuting turtle family of turtles. We'll be rich, I tell you. We'll be rich. Get my arm out of there. I love you guys, and I'll see you real soon. I love my turtles. Oh my God. Okay, off. Oh, totally off. You have to turn off. Oh, no, come back. Go off.